Welcome back on this Tuesday night. A delegation from the United Kingdom is in the Maritimes this week to explore opportunities to do things like increase trade. Emily Addison serves as country director in Canada for the UK's Department for Business and Trade, promoting trade and connecting companies between our two countries. And we've reached her not in the Maritimes. You're actually in London tonight, where it's later in the evening. So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm sad to not be with the delegation in the East Coast tonight, but looking forward to hearing how it all goes. And the reports I've been hearing so far have been very positive.
Okay, well, tell us about that. What have you been hearing?
So, as you mentioned, we have a delegation of representatives in the Maritimes for the next couple of days. They're meeting with businesses across Fredericton, Halifax, and working really closely with Invest Nova Scotia and Opportunities New Brunswick. And we've heard some great reports from those companies on the opportunities that exist in the UK, the deep ties that exist between Canada and the UK and the East Coast in the UK. And we expect there to be lots of opportunities for continued trade between our two countries.
Okay, I'd like to ask you a little more about that. But first, maybe we should step back. Give us a sense of just how dynamic, how important that trade is between the UK and Nova Scotia and New Brunswick in particular.
It's exceptionally important, and we see regularly that there are exceptionally innovative companies that are coming out of the Maritimes, and we've had several success stories doing just that. Our two-way trade is very strong. We have a strong trade continuity agreement that enables companies to enter into both markets, and our team works tirelessly to make sure that there's opportunities for businesses in both countries.
The Maritimes bring in a lot of goods from the UK. We're one of your more significant Canadian purchasers, isn't that right?
That you are, which is fantastic. Nova Scotia itself is the third largest Canadian province importing goods from the UK, and New Brunswick is the fifth largest importing source. And in both provinces, that includes things like whiskeys, which I imagine quite a few people enjoy, as well as petroleums, tractors, different parts.
What is the delegation hoping to do while here? Is this just a matter, is it pressing the flesh with companies that might be looking to expand into the UK? Are they lobbying on behalf of British companies that think there's, more opportunity for sales in this part of the country?
That's exactly right. The UK has just launched the Modern Industrial Strategy in the last couple of months, which is really an opportunity to showcase the expertise, the opportunity that exists across the whole of the UK, whether that be in infrastructure, in AI, in defence. There's immense opportunities for Canadian business to benefit from exporting or opening up in the UK, and our team is there this week holding mixers, so bringing companies together to meet with one another and to meet with our representatives to understand the opportunity that exists in the UK, as well as doing one-on-one meetings to really understand what a company might need in order to expand into a different market globally, and to make sure that they have all the resources available, whether that be business supports or that be just kind of navigating the market of setting up somewhere new. The UK is an incredible place to do just that, and our team is there on the ground to help companies navigate just that.
Look, it's no surprise. The background to all of this is the White House administration and the fact that every country is trying to firm up relationships with trading partners and expand those. Is that fair to say that's at least part of what's behind this?
Canada and the UK have had deep ties for a very long time, and we find, talking to business, that there are so many commonalities between the two markets that there's a natural partnership. And for businesses, when you're looking to go into a new market, it can be daunting. And having a common language, having a lot of heritage ties, especially in the East Coast, there are a lot of heritage ties between Canada and the UK. It makes it a very welcoming market for companies to expand into, and there are so many opportunities. So while the global economics are certainly shifting, there's a lot of stability in the UK economy, which I know when we talk to Canadian businesses, we hear to be very attractive.
You must see this. We suddenly have a lot more direct flights from this part of Canada to the UK. And no surprise, there are far fewer Maritimers heading to the United States for vacation or even for business work. Is there an opportunity there?
The The direct flights has been a big one. We work really closely with our partners at Visit Britain, the tourism agency, that looks to attract visitors into the UK. And the flights have been an immense opportunity for business to go across, for tourism, and I know that's especially true over the summer months. So there absolutely is increased opportunity for across the whole of Canada, certainly for the Maritimes, you're even closer to the UK. So I do expect that to continue to be a really exciting opportunity for Canadians, for those in the Maritimes to continue to enter into the UK market, whether that be for tourism or for our purposes for business as well.
So your colleagues have been to Halifax. You mentioned on the way to Fredericton. You know, should we expect any deals to be signed out of this? Is there any press release at the end of all this, or is this just a chance to get better acquainted?
Definitely a chance to get better acquainted. We know that businesses take their time to enter into new markets. We've recently had some very exciting success stories with some Maritimes companies opening up offices in the UK, which is fantastic. We expect to see more of that very soon. But this is the first time our broader team, that covers the whole of Canada, has had the chance to enter into the Maritimes and to do a visit just like this. So we're really excited for the opportunity that's going to come out of it. We have strong connections across the defence space, which we will continue to do work in, and I know our defense team is regularly in the Maritimes for those conversations. So definitely stay tuned, but we look to continue to deepen those ties.
Okay, and we look forward to that. Emily Addison in London with UK Trade. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it tonight.
Thank you very much for having me.
We'll take a break. Lots more of your local news. Stay with us.